We got an update on my favorite player in the portal. It's going to change on a day-to-day basis, but Adrian Wooley, I think, is forever going to be one of my favorite players in the portal. I think this kid can just straight up go. We already had a video about him on the channel when he entered, so you can go check that out. We're not going to get too much into his game. We're going to talk more so fit on this one because he has some visits and some schools of interest out there that, makes sense, I think, given who this is going to come down to. But we have some other players that are getting involved here. So obviously, he played at Kennesaw State. He's a Tuscaloosa native, so he's from there originally, and he played 1 year at Kennesaw State and is now in the portal. Some schools that are out there, obviously, you have the Alabama schools. You have Alabama and Auburn, who are said to be kind of vying for his services. So it'll be interesting to see kind of how that goes down. But there are some other schools that are entering the fold here. You have Louisville entering and Kansas entering as well. So Dion, obviously you and I are very, very high on Woolley. We love his game. It is said to be Auburn versus Bama head to head on who gets him. But obviously with these other schools in the fold, they got bags, they got, a good role for him too, I think. So I think what are your thoughts on first off, like as of today, where are you leaning if it's Auburn versus Alabama? And then two, how do you feel about these other schools coming into the fold?
I mean, as of today, if it's between Auburn and Bama, I think I would lean closer towards Bama getting him just because Auburn's still playing. And I feel like Bama should have more time and resources to kind of go get the commitment. However, if Auburn's able to pull it off, like special. That's
Yeah.
special. Also, again, like there's the rumors of Auburn sniffing around Elliot Cadeau. Like that would bother me if I'm Adrian Wooley, like straight up. Like I'm better than that dude. You don't need to be sticking around on him. So like that would bother me if I'm him. So I would lean towards Bama on that front. I love the Kansas fit. So I feel like this guy, he primarily he's better off ball at the moment, right? But I view this guy as an NBA type game. If you're going to get to the league, if you're him, you have to get better on ball. And I think playing next to Darren Peterson, who's another off ball guy, but can also play on ball, and the two of them kind of like share the point guard responsibilities for Kansas, that's a phenomenal fit for Woolley, the individual. Louisville, thanks for coming out. Really glad you're a part of this.
Not giving them a chance?
No, really glad they're a part of this. They're going to help him get a bigger bag, though, and we love that. We love that.
So it's actually so my apologies. I said this wrong. It's not even interesting. He actually did cut his list down. So this is the official list is Louisville, Auburn, Alabama, Kansas. I don't think I said that, but yeah, so this is the official list here. So here's one thing that interests me though. And this could be for a lot of people though. That's the thing. I'm gonna in my head make up like what I think a backcourt of those guys look like, and it's gonna get dangerous because like I think Michael Brown's one of the best guards that's coming in as a freshman. You pair him with Woolley, like that's your backcourt, nasty. You pair him with Darren Peterson, also nasty. Put him in a Nate Oates system, like he's cooking. Like that's gonna look special. You have Aiden Holloway, maybe LeBaron Philon comes back, and then Woolley as well. Like you're cooking. Send him to Auburn. I'm not really sure. I mean, they have Bashir coming in, so I'm not sure if he's going to play the wing or the guard position, but they'll have more work to do. Or you compare him with Chad Baker Mazara if that's what you want to do. But a lot of good options. Would love to see him at kind of honestly all these schools. But at the end of the day, I think the hometown strings are going to pull too tight. So I'm gonna say it's going to be between Bama. And then I'm saying between Bama and Louisville. I think it's not between ours, it's between Bama and Louisville. Louisville's got the bags, Pat Kelsey, offense, do that type thing. Go play with a young guard that's good, Michael Brown. I think I would go with that as my secondary choice, but I have a hard time picturing him not going to Bama.
Yeah, I think it's Bama ultimately. NATO's would be perfect for him too. That's another like if you want to put him if he's trying to get to the next level, I think the best two options are Bama and Kansas for sure.
Yeah, we'll see where he goes. He's gonna be cold wherever he goes. I know that for a fact. It'll be very interesting to see what his next steps are, and as he maybe he'll probably cut down the list again, knowing him. But we'll see where it goes, and we'll have an update when he does. It is March, and that means that March Madness is upon us. And if you are looking for a place to play, Underdog Fantasy has you covered. Sign up and deposit using code SLEEPERS, that's code SLEEPERS, to receive up to $1,000 in bonus credit plus a free pick. Head over to Underdog Fantasy today and use promo code SLEEPERS to take advantage of this amazing offer.